This is Dent Digest, the podcast dedicated to all things painless dent repair. From the latest techniques to cutting-edge tools, we dive into engaging discussions with renowned dent repair experts. Buckle up for industry success stories, tool reviews, and valuable insights from individuals who have mastered the art of eliminating dents without a trace. And now here's your hosts, dent repair gurus Ryan Shutt and Alex Kukulis.
What is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Dent Digest live show. What's up, Alex?
Not much.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting famous overnight. I'm watching videos on A1. You did really good, dude. That was a really good video.
Yeah. I forgot about it and you sent me that screenshot. I was like, what is this?
It was perfect. It was great.
Yeah.
Had a show last night with the Ginger Bros. He did
How'd
good.
that go?
You did. It was good. It was a good show. It was cool that it let me share it on like my Facebook and my YouTube also when it was still live. So like my viewers got to see it also. But it was a fun show. You know, there's a lot of background to me that people don't know. So we kind of got into that. I'm usually it's hard when you're on a show like this because I'm always driving the bus, right?
Right.
And there it was kind of like I could sit back and they asked the questions and I could just be honest and put it out there. So it was cool. It was a cool experience. It was fun.
Nice.
I'm excited about tonight's show. You know, Ronnie does some really, really good stuff out there, really good repairs and really good videos. So it should be a really good show.
Yeah.
What's new in your world?
Just busy, man. Like, got a crazy retail job that some dude's driving 4 hours for me. He lives up north.
Okay.
It's a crazy story, but I'll get into that another time. He wanted me to drive up there. He's like, oh, I got a camper. You could stay in. I was like, I can't do that.
No.
You got to come down here, leave the car with me, you know. But he's doing it. So it's a aluminum F-250. So
trash. I hate those trucks, man. Absolutely. I'll fix anything over and over. When somebody calls about an F-150, I'm already like,
nope.
I just hate them. I hate them.
Yeah, they're hard to fix.
But it is what it is. It seems like everybody's driving an F-150. So, but
right.
It seemed like Kevin Halewood's funeral went really well. You know, I see Mary was live streaming it so people could see it. We still haven't done like a full recap of MT with tools and stuff. So maybe next week we'll do what we bought, kind of our MT haul. It's been kind of a backlogged, and Ronnie was scheduled to come on this week anyway. So we made some adjustments last week for Kevin. So we'll do some tools next week on the stuff we bought. But I want to get Ronnie on, get his story going, some of the history and rock and roll. He's got a pretty busy schedule, so he's kind of fitting us in. So let's get him on. What's up, Ronnie?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Just living the
still
dream.
Still at the office, huh?
What's that?
You still at the office?
I am. I live here.
That's what happens, right? That's what happens. Certainly when you've been doing it forever, you know. So let's get into you a little bit. How long have you been doing recon repairs?
Too long. 25 years.
It's like me, old dogs over here. Alex is still a little kid doing it. So,
yeah,
you know,
13 years.
So what do you do? And a lot of people, I don't know if they've seen your videos on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube.
TikTok.
What do you do? He's gone. That was quick. That's how you feel about TikTok, huh?
They don't pay any money.
TikTok doesn't?
No. I need to start dancing on TikTok. Get paid on it.
So what do you do on the daily for repairs? You know, are you doing, I know you do some touch up, you do some interior.
Right. Well, now I mostly just train. Okay. But my main thing is touch up. That's spa stuff.
Is that where you squeegee into the scratches and then?
Yeah.
Bucket?
I think I'm gonna make a video this weekend. Like a more complex spa video on YouTube. We'll see. I'm pretty lazy.
And you use that RevMoto paint, correct?
Yeah.
So how does all that work? You know, do you kind of give us a little breakdown of how you do the repair?
Well, we have pretty much a mixing formula. Well, we pop in the paint code, we mix it up. So before we get started, I'll wet sand with like a 2000 grit and smooth out the damaged area, lay my base, and go over that with a higher grit sandpaper. Lay a single stage, and then lay another single stage and kind of blend it out. With our we use a gel coat, clear coat, and pretty much go from there. It's like pretty much a layering game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how did you get into the industry? How did you break into doing some recon stuff?
Well, when I was 14 years old, I started washing cars at this local Chevrolet dealership, and it just went from there.
Did you start with interior after detailing, or?
Interior, I actually, one of the last skill sets I wanted to learn, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm not really too into interior, even though I show a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes good content.
It does.
When what were you saying?
Go ahead. Go for it.
When you do an interior repair, like I see a lot of guys like tape off a section, and then you could tell the difference of the shade where they've repaired and then not. How do you like your stuff is? It looks very good. So how do you do that? Like,
well, I blend a lot instead of taping off one section. The best way to do is blend it, like same concept of when you're painting like a door panel and a fender. I mean, yeah, when you're blending like a bumper to a fender.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just the same concept. Same thing I do with wheels. I'll blend that spoke in.
Okay.
You do a lot of wheel repair?
I do actually. Yeah.
Do you take
quite
the
a
wheel
bit.
off?
I don't know. What's up?
Do you take the wheel off, or do you repair it on the car?
I do it mostly on the car because we're doing like dealership work.
Yeah.
But I mean, the proper way to do it is take it off the car, take it off the bead. Yeah. Sand it down, balance it, all that stuff. But we're in the dealership business, so you can't do all that.
Yeah, you gotta be efficient.
Yeah, they want it right then and there. They wanted it done by appraisal time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They sell it before it's even done.
Right.
Yeah,
it's a crazy world.
It's a grind.
Yeah.
So most of your stuff is wholesale?
I'd say 50-50.
Yeah.
I think my content is mostly wholesale. But most of the way, but outside of like social media, it's 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you get a lot of retail from the social media?
I do, but it's like it got overwhelming where I don't really read my DMs too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you could make a living on social media off those customers, like for sure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
It's wild.
What's your game plan? You know what I mean? Are you going to keep? You said you were doing some training. Do you enjoy the training, or what do you enjoy just doing repairs?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I like being hands-on. I'm a technician first.
Yeah.
So I like being hands-on, but I am going to move forward towards the training aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a lot of people would be. I think a lot of people would be interested in that.
Yeah.
Training.
Especially detailers, they can add it on to their services.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it. Yeah, they can. If like the detailers like combine recon, they make a killing.
Oh yeah.
What do you think the most profit is? The touch up, the wheel, or the
PDR.
interior?
PDR for sure.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take you like 30 years to get there.
Shit. It's
Yeah.
easy. They just pop out, man. They just pop out.
I mean, the spa method for sure, you make a killing off of it.
Yeah.
It's right up there with the PDR stuff.
Make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
How many cars can you do that spa touch up in a day?
I could probably do. I'd say like 20 to 30 panels a day.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make a lot of money doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not just a $75 touch up, you know.
Oh, no.
You know, you gotta
Yeah.
be
What do you usually hit them for price wise for a really
Like
good...
150 a panel.
Okay.
okay. That's awesome. How could guys learn that from you? Just on Instagram?
Just watch the YouTube videos.
Watch the YouTube
Well,
videos.
I'm gonna post more like a complex like how-to videos because my first videos it's just the basics of like recon,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go from there and see what happens.
Okay.
But I think this weekend I'm gonna do like a full out touch-up videos, like different ways to do touch-up. But I'm gonna have a spa method on there too.
I think dent guys, if they could do both, like fix a dent and then they're scratching it and then they do that spa, I mean, you'd kill it.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd kill it.
Yeah, I see like a lot of videos where they could have just did a spa method on there and really killed it on the PDR videos.
Yeah, people would be ecstatic doing that. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, in their driveway.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people reached out to me today. Were asking about you recently had a stroke and just seeing how quick you've recovered and what happened with that. How did the whole stroke thing go down for you?
Well, I thought it was because of my lifestyle, but later, like a couple months later, they did a full sonogram, and then they found out I had a blood clot in my right leg, and and it pretty much blew up in my brain. And then when they did a sonogram, they found that there was another blood clot on its way up.
Wow!
But they caught that one. So,
how long were you in the hospital? Like, did you collapse? How did it all go down?
I woke up and then when I got out of bed, my left side was just feeling weak. So I called my brother, and because he's in the medical field. And he FaceTimed me and he said my face was drooping. And pretty much we drove straight to the hospital from there. And that's when the doctor did like I think a CAT scan or something. I forget what it was. And they found all that bleeding in my the right side of my brain. I mean, it was like a lot of bleeding. But I got there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was that recovery? 8 months?
I mean, I'm still recovering right now, but that was like 7 months ago.
7 months ago.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch your videos of your progression. You know what I mean? On your social media, the way you were getting better and walking and, you know, learning how to walk. And what was the hardest part of that?
Oh man, it's just to get your limb to twitch, you know?
Yeah.
It's just to get your toe to wiggle or your finger to wiggle. It's from there you can build on it, but the hardest part is pretty much getting your brain to connect to your limb and like pretty much telling your brain to, hey, I have an arm, and try to move it. And from there you can build your muscle and recover. So if you're like in a bad place mentally, it's hard for you to pretty much build that neuroplasticity with your arm and leg.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
That's wild.
But I've got like a dark sense of humor, so it's pretty easy. So, yeah.
That kept you going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My cousin, when she was a freshman in high school playing soccer, had a stroke and her whole left side got paralyzed. And she was left-handed, so she had to learn like everything.
Damn, she had a stroke, you said?
Yeah, as a freshman in high school. I don't know why. I was really young when that happened. Oh, but I remember it took her a long time
Yeah.
to fully bounce back.
Is she good now?
Yeah, she's good now. But she like was left-handed, now she writes with her right hand. And like she just lost functions on her whole left side of her body. She could use her arm, but like she can't like write with it.
Like she still can't write with it?
Yeah, still.
Yeah,
While you're in that process, obviously, I guess, were people covering your work, or how did all that go about?
Oh yeah, for sure. We have technicians like all over the place. I was already like on my way of taking a break and stuff. I was traveling during that time, so I was already like phasing out a little bit, taking a break, and yeah, I wasn't even training or like I wasn't really working that much. Just doing a lot of social media and like the partnerships and stuff and sponsors and all that. And then then the stroke came out of nowhere.
Wow.
Crazy. What are you still working on from the stroke? Do you have any things that are still not working correctly?
Yeah, for sure. My left side is still weak. I'm trying to get my fingers stronger. What else? My speech. I'm trying to get my speech like to be like more fluent. I'm getting more like feeling back on my left leg, but I mean it's coming back.
That's good.
Yeah, but the last thing to come back is always going to be your hand.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a stroke, it's like the most like, what's that called? The most difficult for most people.
Do you have full movement now, or is it still just limited?
It's a little. It's just yes. I have like 20% of it back.
Yeah.
Of my fingers, but my arm, I got like almost like full movement back on my arm. Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think helped through that process?
What's that?
What helped you push yourself through the process?
Dark humor.
It's pretty much just having a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I just want to get back into recon and stuff.
Yeah.
Just watching my videos, watching my videos, my brain was able to connect with my hand. Because it's so weird. Yeah, it's like, hey, that's you in there, and it started like twitching and stuff. So when I got back into recon, I started getting like a lot more progress back. So, because like they tell you like you have to like relearn stuff, and I don't think your brain forgot any of that. You just gotta like remind it. It's so weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like a backup drive.
Yeah, because they say it's like once you have a stroke, that part of your brain's kind of like lost, but they don't really know the brain like all that well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the craziest things happen. Wow. Like I wasn't supposed to be able to walk anymore when they saw all that bleeding, but after I think 2 months, I was already walking.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just different for everyone, but for sure the hand is the hardest thing.
Yeah,
it's the one that like really puts people in a bad place.
Yeah. Now, with you back to work now, obviously that slowed you down quite a bit, didn't it?
So I realized that I've been doing my work mostly with my right hand, so not really.
That's nice.
I mean, it's recon. It's not that hard. It's not like PDR.
Yeah.
You can pull it off in one hand if you wanted to. But
the
I'm
interior
more
repairs.
Huh?
The interior repairs you just can one handle.
Dude, yeah, you can one hand them. Except for like the sewing's been pretty hard though.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out. But
you gotta use that big loop needle.
Yeah. It's interior, man. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
You know those interior techs? You know how those interior techs are?
Oh yeah. I've had some interior techs tell me that, I showed them your page on Instagram. They're like, oh, that stuff's fake.
Tell him
I
it's in
don't know. It
reverse.
looks pretty real. Tell him it's in reverse.
It's in reverse.
Oh,
I mean, it's not that hard, man. It's ridiculous.
It's really about how blending the.
I wish MTE
Blended,
would do like an interior like competition, or like more than just PDR.
Yeah.
So everybody.
This year was a ton of detailing. Quite a few, like Viper had a booth there.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few, interior repair, bumper repair, wheel repair. It's getting more and more kind of recon based. So it's been fun to watch it grow. I went when it was in Clearwater, like early 2000s. So it's nice to see it grow.
Yeah. Who won the PDR event this year?
Miramax. It's a guy out of Chicago. He won before.
Yeah. He's really good.
He's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your game plan overall? You're just gonna keep training, keep doing some repairs.
I'm just gonna focus on my stroke recovery.
Mm-hmm.
But I am leaning towards more like training.
Yeah.
Whether it's through YouTube or in person, it's gonna be probably training and push better products out there. Because right now we have like multiple kits that's going through quality control, R&D, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see what's up.
Nice.
Do you think it would be worth? Do you think it would be worth you to put some training and stuff out there for guys that are in this business that need help with their social media?
Oh, maybe. Just, maybe we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best interior guys and touch-up guys I know in Arizona, they don't have any social media.
I mean, would they want to do it?
I don't know. I think I know a couple that would for sure. I'll ask them.
I know the best interior guys, they don't want to bother with it.
Yeah.
But they're older though, so.
I don't think they'd want to be on TikTok.
No. I mean, their work is better than mine. I'm like, dude, you should show your work. They do some crazy stuff. A lot of my stuff, though, is just content.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend anyone trying to do it.
Yeah. It takes.
I just show like how far you can push recon.
Yeah.
So, a lot of those repairs, especially the interior stuff, that doesn't belong to a customer or anything.
Yeah, it's to the dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're basically showing what can be done, like the limits of it.
Even like most of those aren't even for the dealer. You wouldn't want to show that to the dealer. They make you want to do that all the time.
Yeah, that's very true.
Very true.
I've shown fixing big dents at a dealer, and now it's like a.
I'm gonna start tagging like different like dealerships we don't have.
Yeah.
So they can like, get on the other like recon companies.
Yep. That'd be funny.
And I mean, like in my instance with social media, I just don't have the time, right? During the day, we'll take pictures, we'll take little videos, but I don't have the time to put it together. You get to that point when you're just so busy.
It's really not that hard to put those like reels together.
Just raw.
You get used to it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah.
Do you do it on the app or do you do it on like Final Cut
I just
Pro?
do it straight on the app.
Straight on the app.
Yeah. It's just like you just see the progress. I'll pick I think per repair would take me like 30 minutes. So every like 5 minutes, I would pick like a little section, and I just put it all together.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you film the whole thing and just take sections of it and put it together.
Yeah. Or like people say, I just put it in reverse.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell that guy that.
Yeah.
When I see him.
Tell him to watch it in reverse.
I will. Oh.
I did like an armrest where it's like 50-50. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did. I saw that one.
I'm like, you can't fake this one.
Yep.
And I'll tag people like, can you show me your video? But of course they don't show you their video.
No.
It's
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Interior is not that hard.
No.
PDR is hard. Interior it's fucking easy.
PDR is real hard. the interior guys I see a lot that will like cut corners just to, like ship them, you know.
Oh,
and it
I've
doesn't
seen them
come out
like
very good.
they'll spray like some of that like it's the texture spray on seats and stuff.
Yeah.
Where it feels like a
Mhm.
bed liner spray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's bad.
that's
I've seen
yeah.
I've seen a guy duct tape a seat and then spray that stuff on it. I was
Really?
like, well, when a customer sits on it,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
make that. I'm gonna make that video and watch people go fucking crazy.
put duct tape on it.
Yeah, and just spray right over it.
That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, they'll go crazy, bro.
Dude, I've seen like interior techs on Instagram
Yeah,
where they like they'll talk shit about my work and then I'll see it. Like I know what they're doing.
yeah,
You can see the tape getting like bed liner spray on the texture spray all over it. Like come on, man.
yeah.
It's I don't know.
What's the most part you enjoy? The touch-ups, right?
I'd say wheels.
Wheels.
Really?
Dollar for dollar, if you want to make like crazy money, do wheels. Go to your local Starbucks and put your business card right on that speaker,
Yeah,
and you'll do wheels forever. You'll get all those girls busting through that curb. You'll be like a multi-millionaire before the year ends. But
all four.
wheels are satisfying to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Wheels.
Do you like? I see some wheel guys just use a spray can, or do you use a little airbrush gun?
I use a lot of stuff. I've
Yeah.
actually seen someone use a spray can, and
Yeah.
he's like pretty good.
Really?
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
I'd say. It just can't shoot like finer like spray patterns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would be the only drawback on it. But
And
this
color.
guy, yeah. But I mean, this guy pulls it off, so
Yeah.
I
Earlier,
can't hate it.
there's like that interior company Viper. Do they make like spray cans directly for that?
Oh, for the
Yeah.
leather seats, I think they do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they do. But it's so easy to mix, though. Sometimes I'll have it pre-mixed and just ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That's awesome. When you
you
Because
know
it's-
what?
It's a lot
What
of the
was that?
same makes that you're doing, so you know what the colors are, or
Pretty
make a
much like
model?
each dealership. I pretty much have like the paint pre-mixed already,
Okay.
and yeah, it's.
Now, do you have like a whole mixing bank in your van or in your truck?
Viper has a mixing bank. It's like
Okay.
a swatch, and you just put it up to the leather, and it'll give you a formula how to mix it. It's just
Okay.
like with cars. With like painting the exterior.
Okay.
Same concept.
Wow.
Yeah, it's same thing. Well, now they have like a camera. I heard.
Yeah, a little
Really?
spectrometer.
I haven't tried it, but
I have it with the Dr. Color Chip stuff. It works pretty well
really,
because you can load the color banks, and I saw Viper has a color bank already set up in there, and you click it. Like I'll go in and click the Dr. Color Chip color bank, and I just take it and push the button, and it's an app, and it'll pop up on the app, and it'll tell me exactly what color it is. B721 or whatever, and you grab that, and it's the color. So it's been really nice.
Wow.
So, but yeah, Viper had a little already colored thing built into that thing. It was like $100 on Amazon.
oh,
a
that
little-
thing they're using.
Little like lipstick spectrometer. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
That sounds cool.
So
just paint the whole seat. You never have to worry about color matching.
That's awesome. I don't know. I would have never get into interior repair, but I want to do that spa touch up because if I'm at
Yeah.
a customer's house and I fix a big dent with a scratch that won't color sand out, and I do that, I mean,
It's
Like
harder for
heavy.
metallics though. Like the lighter the metallic gets, like silver is almost it's impossible to do.
really,
But
'Cause
with
you'll-
silver, I just airbrush silver. The lighter
Yeah.
metallics.
okay.
Yeah. But
and a
yeah,
lot of
you-
that's just because the way the metallics lay, right? Because it'll
the
either
way
be
the
light or
metallics
dark.
they'll fold, especially when
Yeah.
you try to do the spot technique, it'll fold. But with our gel coat, clear coat, it's so thick that it won't. Yeah, it doesn't have a chance to fold. So you have a better chance of matching what our clear coat than like a regular, like the one you spray.
Yeah.
Because it's so thin and reduced that metallic's just gonna fold when you try to do it. It'll just run.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're mixing the color in with that gel coat, clear coat, right?
Like last I do.
Yeah.
I'll do it last, but
The last step.
I'll build my first layers with like just base coat. Because base coat dries faster than clear coat any day.
Okay.
So and it's all about time. Like time is money.
Yeah.
And I try to get it out of there. If I can't do like a small area in like in an hour, you're better off just spraying it.
Yeah.
You're better off spraying it. If you can't pull it off within that hour,
it's better off just getting resprayed.
Yeah. Depending on the customer's budget, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just using a micro brush?
What do you mean?
A squeegee.
Like,
He's using
like
a squeegee.
Oh, he's squeegeeing it in?
It's just a Bondo applicator.
Okay.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use whatever you want. You can use a credit card.
Yeah.
The reason why I do it, it kind of uniforms the metallic. Instead of you brushing it in there. If you do it right, you can uniform that metallic. And you won't have too many shadows. You won't have too much metallic flopping.
That makes sense because you're just bringing one big surface across instead of little brush, right? Okay.
Yeah, I should have did a demo earlier for you guys. Maybe next time we'll schedule it. I'll do a demo, like a live demo.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool. When you get all those kits ready, come back and do the demo.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's really easy to do with spa.
Yeah.
It's really about what kind of paint you're using.
Okay.
What kind of clear coat you're using. But
yeah.
Now,
your journey, you were messing with PDR for a while. How'd that go?
Oh man, it was so easy. No, I did it for a few weeks, and it's just it's the hardest skill set to learn.
Yeah,
and I have no more interest in learning it.
Yeah, because you're able to.
They just pop out, Ronnie. They just pop. It's easy.
Suction
it
cups.
pops out.
I know. I've seen all these TikTok videos where they do it in like 1 minute. I don't know why it's so hard.
Hot water, it does it, man.
Yeah.
Like compressed air.
That's it.
And hot water.
The best I get, I love when I get the call on the guys like, just come on out here with your suction machine. And I'm like, sir, I've been doing this 25 years and I think you got the wrong company because I don't have a suction machine.
Yeah. I love it when a customer goes, oh, I got most of it out for you, so it shouldn't be that much, right?
Oh shit.
I hate that.
No.
Like that cost you more money.
Yeah. I need to see it because you might have ruined it,
Now, some of your retail stuff, are you going right off of photos that they send you, or are you have to see it to price it?
Usually those photos are dead on. Usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty dead on. I very rarely change my price, but yeah, based off the photos.
Now, are you a text responder or do you call them?
If I even read the message, I get so many messages and like DMs and calls. Yeah,
how do you deal with that? You don't deal with that?
I don't. Well, after I think it's the reason why I had a stroke with all those damn messages.
Really?
No. I've been reading it more often now, but a lot of it's pretty ridiculous because of the content that I post.
Yeah,
I'll show like a big hole in the seat. I'm like, you don't really want to do that big old hole in the seat. And I like to put it's just for content, but whatever. Yeah,
you're just showing the
how far you can push it.
How far you can push, yeah. But a lot of guys won't do. I mean, Bryce Kelly he's the only guy I see fixing that type of damage. And
really, you don't all do that? You don't run over a car with a forklift?
Some guys say they're like Bryce Kelly, but they're not.
I can't.
There's
fix
only
that,
one.
So we're good.
There's only one Bryce Kelly.
Is he the best in PDR?
In the United States. I think there's one guy. What's that guy's name, Ryan? That is he's supposed to be at that seminar.
What do you mean?
I can't say his name, but he fixes like really bad stuff.
I know who you're talking about.
He's in another country. He's
I don't know. I don't remember his name, but he's like Greek, or he's not Greek. He's Armenian or something.
Armenian. He fixes the worst stuff.
Yeah.
Or he's so clean. Like that guy's, him and Bryce are like in my.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He always shows it in a dark room with lights, and a lot of times they're all real scratched, and he makes it perfect except repainting it. It's wild. I can't say his name.
I can't. I'm thinking of it right now. I can't.
How do you spell it?
I have no idea how you spell it.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Any dent guy in here probably knows what we're talking about.
Who in your industry that you look up to?
In recon?
Yeah.
Probably nobody. I'm just kidding. Shoot, that's a hard one.
I feel like a lot of guys don't like show what they do.
Yeah.
Interior and touch up.
Because a lot of these guys, like furniture, they're not really in the automotive industry.
Yeah.
Or they're doing boats.
What's that?
A lot of really good interior guys do like boats.
Yeah, marine stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot. Damn, that's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
They all look up to Ronnie.
So I thought when I would post my stuff, I would find other people like me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some out there, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Do you think you make more money on like home stuff, on furniture?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. If you do interior, if you're good at interior with auto interior,
yeah,
you might want to push it towards like home furniture and stuff, office furniture.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a wide open market for that, huh?
Oh, for sure. You can go to your near like I don't know, what's the biggest furniture store is around you guys?
IKEA.
We have like Ashley Furniture. Or
you can partner up with those guys. You can be a contractor for them.
Huh.
Wow.
And there's a lot of like stuff people don't look at.
Wow.
Because I've had gallery furniture contact me, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, but no. But I'm like, someone else can do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Is it you just don't want to do it? Is it because you enjoy the car stuff?
Yeah, they're like, we don't. Because I was like, I have guys that can do it. Like, oh no, we want you to do it. I'm like, no, I don't have time to do that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I'm phasing out of like the actual tech work of it.
I just want to train.
Yeah, just train it. So it's not like a lost art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know you were running tight on time with some cars coming in, so I wanted to at least, we were talking about it, and Alex was like, we got to get them on. And I was like, yeah, let's get them on. So I'm glad you're doing better with your stroke and still kind of pushing the limits with what you do.
Appreciate it, man.
You know.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, definitely come on and do a live
demo.
Yeah, let's do a live demo. That'd be pretty badass.
I'll the interior guy that told me that your stuff's fake, I'll make sure he watches.
Yeah, you make sure he watches it. We're gonna play it all in reverse.
Yeah. That's a good one, man.
Where can people find you, Ronnie, on social media?
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Someone brought up Facebook. I'm not on.
He's got some really good Facebook pages, so you should check them out.
Go check out my Facebook pages in India.
India.
I'm huge over there.
Well, Ronnie, I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Later, man.
See you, Ronnie.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That was
What
good.
a- yeah, he's a cool
funny.
dude.
He's funny as hell. So, but it was cool, him coming back from a stroke and getting
Yeah.
back into, what he's doing. So that was
Going
cool.
straight into it.
That was cool. So we got a couple good shows piled up here, don't we? Coming up.
Yeah. Nope. We got a couple good ones.
So next week when we bring our tools on, what is your best purchase so far from MTE?
Dude, I was thinking of that. You know what? I've been using 2 hammers. One from that I bought a lot. And
Which hammer is that?
the Drew's Tools one, it's the 26 one.
Oh yeah.
It's super light. It's got aluminum head. And I bought 2 of his tips that like are rounded and I put those on it and it's perfect. Like I'm never gonna change that on
Nice.
that hammer. And then Matt Boyette's like skull hammer.
Yeah.
I really like the head. And I really
Yeah.
like the one side of the handle. And I'm using it a lot. But like when I use the smaller side, I want them to come out with like a thing that goes over it. So the other side's round too.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because the jaw like eats into my
Yeah.
hand there. But I still use it because the for like hard edges, it works really good.
It's a badass hammer.
Yeah, dude. It
It really-
lays
like even just the
it looks
machine work.
badass. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Ken did a great job with the machine work on that thing, man.
But yeah, the head of that hammer, like I don't think there's anything like it. There was that one from another country, but like you can't get it.
Yeah. I bought
And,
that little rat fink hammer from CarePoint that was a handmade. It's like a little rat with like a little blending hammer.
Oh yeah,
little
yeah,
mouse.
like the wizard one.
Yeah, it's cool as
You
shit.
can't use
man.
that though, right?
You could use
that.
the one side, but the other
One
side, I
side.
realized like the mouse's hammer end is higher than the blending hammer
Really?
end, so it would really destroy some stuff. So I didn't buy it to use it anyway. I just thought it would be cool to like hang up at the shop and conversation point when they come in.
Yeah, that Matt's hammer, I'm using it on like every repair that's bigger than like 4 inches now.
Yeah.
So I really like it a lot.
I've been using. I picked up Excalibur's the micro hood and deck set. I didn't have
You
that.
like
It
it?
was like the last of the bit of hood and deck set stuff from them. Yeah, man. I've been using the crap out of it. Not even just on hood and decks. I use it like weather strip holes. It's the perfect, absolute perfect size. Like this fits really nice in there, and you get really good.
Really?
Like when you get it up by the handle, you can get it up above the handle.
Okay.
It works great.
Is it sharp?
Yeah. What else did I use a lot of? Kiko came out with a new kind of rubber knockdown tip. It's got the swivel tip on there, and you can adjust it so you can tighten it down to where it's completely tight up against the tip, or you can turn it and it pushes it off and makes it a swivel tip again. Been using that a lot with crowns, and it's been really, really good.
Okay. The tip, dude. I like. There's so much stuff I haven't even used from MT. I have that tip. I haven't used it.
It's like a rectangle.
I haven't used the like oval crease tabs. But
yeah,
like, the hammers. Yeah, the hammers I've been using like crazy. Those 2 hammers. So
I bought so much glue pulling stuff. I think I spent like $2,000 at Kiko just on tabs.
Yeah.
I've got to call Charles tomorrow because I'm ordering one of the pull towers. So
really,
yeah,
I got this right here. So this is Matt, and James showed me this. See that tip of that?
Yeah,
it's like flat.
Is it sharp though?
It's thin.
Let me put you on.
See that?
Yeah.
It's real thin though. So it's like for the edge of a door.
Yeah.
But it's bendable like a whale tail, but like you won't get any flex in this.
I see.
It's an amazing tool. It's simple looking, but I used it and I was like, I'm glad I bought this one. But yeah, you could bend it pretty easy.
I can tell you one of the baddest glue pulling tabs that I've ever used is that new Cam Auto glue pulling tab that works with his new mini lifter piece that makes the feet go right in really small, and you use his crease tab. Bro,
you bought it?
That thing is bad. It is badass, dude.
I bought two of them. I bought one for Michael in Pennsylvania, but like they're sold out, so I'm waiting for them to get shipped to me.
Oh my god, it is the baddest crease tab I've ever used. It's such a badass tab. Sometimes when I started using it, it was scary because it just pulls it so tight. You know what I mean? I guess because everything's driven really tight on that mini lifter.
Yeah.
He did a really good job of that. So
I can't wait for mine. That'll probably be the best tool I got from NT, but
it's cool. It's definitely cool.
I like how that mini lifter, you can put tension on it and not have to have a big system, you know?
Yeah. And he's coming out with all kind of adapters for that thing.
Wow.
So, what else did I get that was cool? Some stand liner stuff. I did use some of that flathead stuff this past week. It pushed really clean. Dents. Yeah.
That tool is amazing.
What else?
I actually used the mini sword set. It's like the sword tool for stand liner.
Yeah.
But it's a mini, and it pushes just like a sword tool. If you like the sword tool, you'll really like that set. But I don't know if they were just an MTE thing. Because when Thomas gave them to me, he like grabbed them out of a bag. They weren't on the shelf, you know.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's get this thing on. Not give all our tools away. We'll save those for next week.
James has a question about the tabs or the puller.
Whoa, hold on here. Bear with me. Let me get through this. Is it the tab or the puller? It's definitely both of them, James. He made new feet that go onto the puller, and the feet come down and go to an angle towards the center, and they're really, really close, and that tab fits perfectly in the center there, and it just pulls so hard. You know, and I don't think I could try it with a robo lifter, so maybe I'll try that this week just to see what it does with that tab. I'm sure it's not going to pull the same because those feet are so perfectly close together, and that tab just fits absolutely right up against it.
Wow.
So I don't know. I'll try the robo and see what it does. Hopefully we don't pull pain or anything crazy. So I'll send you a picture, James, if I do.
What one's the robo?
The Kiko.
The oval one?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, the lifter.
The ones with the big feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. Those work good too, but the Cam Auto one is like touching.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even a hair in between.
That's crazy.
And the tabs are a weird material. It's not like a plastic. It's not like a Durline. It's like a weird resiny. I don't know what it is. He always has some cool stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the pins to go all the way through instead of using a tool for pulling. But I'm excited. I'm excited to use some more of this stuff we just haven't had. I got a really bad rail tomorrow to do on a matte Mercedes-Benz wagon. So it's big, nasty. Yeah, all glue. It's gonna be fun. So
just use the what's that slide hammer Glexo that Matt came out with?
The what?
You fix hell cars with?
Oh, the cold snap? Oh,
cold
this
snap.
This is way bigger than the cold snap, dude. This thing is bad.
You can cold snap it.
Well, let's get this thing done. Next week we'll come on with another guest, and we're gonna bring all of our tools that we got from MTE. So I appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy your evening. Alex, you have the good rest of your week.
You too.
Keep it real, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Dent Digest. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. For more information or to connect with your hosts, find them on social media at RPS Dent Specialist and at Arizona Paintless Dent Repair. If you found value in today's episode, please share with others. And until next time, this has been the Dent Digest Podcast.